All right. Let's go back to Mumbai, and if I could go to Alisha, because she was there when Praful Patel came in, the NCP leader who's set to come back to Rajya Sabha. Of course, he's a sitting member of parliament, and these are biennial elections. Alisha, if you are getting me, Praful Patel gave a cryptic one-liner on being confident that they would win, but would the Maharashtra Vikas Aghadi really manage the numbers?
Well, Abhishek, we have to really watch, because now we can see the strategy that has happened yesterday, the strategy that was made by the National Congress Party Chief Sharad Pawar with his MLAs and the leaders that were present at his residence. At that during point, what the sources are suggest that to win a single seat, the party needs 42 seats. But what to play a safer side where the NCP is going to take a 44 seats. So now this has something might create a problem for the Shiv Sena. But at the end of the day, where we are seeing the MLAs and the minister that has been coming in the Vidhan Bhavan clearly stating that we are being confident enough that we are going to win this fourth seat as well. Because of course now if we talk about the numbers, where the Shiv Sena has 55 MLAs, whereas NCP has 53 MLAs, and the Congress has 44. Each party who has fielded their candidates can win very easily. Whether it is Praful Patel from NCP that has been put forth, and from BJP where the Piyush Goyal and Amit Monke. But the race that is going to be between Shiv Sena, and of course it will be a litmus test with the litmus test for Mahavikas Aghadi, with the BJP and Shiv Sena fielding the extra candidate. From Shiv Sena, where it will be Sanjay Pawar, and from the BJP it will be Dhananjay Mahadik.
All right, let me just also go to Ankit, because Ankit mentioned the fact that the prestige battle is actually between Shiv Sena's Sanjay Pawar and Dhananjay Mahadik of the BJP. Ankit, the BJP also needs 20 more votes. They have, I believe, independents going with them, but still remaining 7 votes. Where would they come from? Any guesses?
Well, Abhishek, the BJP has said multiple things about how many votes it needs. When asked earlier about how the Mahavikas Aghadi has a smaller number of independents to get, a BJP leader said, no, we also have just the same number. So it's somewhere in the region of about 10-ish kind of MLAs that they need. They have Ravi Rana, who is more than likely to vote for them. They held deliberations with Raj Thackeray, we saw just a few days ago. And so the lone Maharashtra Navnirman Sena MLA is also likely to vote for the BJP. And we just saw a short while back the 4th BJP bus arrive here with MLAs. We saw its MLA Rahul Narvekar was the first to get out of the bus, and he didn't speak to the media. He went straight in because a number of MLAs have already reached, and I presume that the procedures have started. And the procedure is extremely important to the BJP, because one thing that we have heard from Devendra Fadnavis is that he doesn't want any BJP MLA's vote to be declared invalid because they have filled the form wrong. And so that is one of the things that they were taken through while they were at the hotel yesterday, is how you fill the form and how you make sure that your candidate is getting your vote, and your vote doesn't lapse in any way, shape or form. And so it is most definitely a battle in that regard.
Ankit, also even as the MVA struggles to get Anil Deshmukh and Nawab Malik to the polling booth, to the assembly, I think some good tidings for the BJP that Devendra Fadnavis tested negative for COVID yesterday, so he would be coming. Also, you mentioned Navneet Rana, so the Rana couple would be voting for the BJP. So the numbers sort of tilting some way.
Well, that can be said. On the other hand, we have heard how the Samajwadi Party has 2 MLAs and they are likely to vote for the Mahavikas Aghadi, and so are the 2 AIMIM legislators. And so it's really a seesaw battle, and there are a number of independent MLAs who at this moment we don't know how they're going to vote. There are also some very small parties with a few MLAs who we don't know how they're going to go. And so really speaking, I can only sum it up in Anil Bonde's words. Anil Bonde, the second BJP nominee who is likely to get his Rajya Sabha seat. He said that one Sanjay will get into the Rajya Sabha. That we know for sure. That is, of course, Sanjay Raut at this stage, because Sanjay Pawar, the second Shiv Sena candidate, his seat is still up for grabs at the moment. So at the moment, from the BJP side, that is a statement that they have made. So even they are not willing to venture guesses as to the numbers, but they are, both sides are espousing confidence that their candidates will make it through. And with that confidence, they have sent their busfuls of MLAs into the Vidhan Bhavan, and we are expecting more buses to continue to arrive.